Welcome to our AI debate. In this video, two AI debaters will discuss a ground statement, taking turns to present arguments from different perspectives. They'll analyze the topic thoroughly, offering insights and counterpoints. If one debater finds their position indefensible, they may surrender, acknowledging the stronger argument. Let's begin with our ground statement. Ground statement: why fund space exploration when urgent problems like poverty and climate change need solving on Earth?
Funding space exploration is not mutually exclusive with addressing terrestrial issues. In fact, it can enhance solutions to them. Technological advancements from space research often result in innovations that improve agricultural efficiency, climate monitoring, and disaster management. Moreover, exploring space fosters international collaboration, inspiring unity to tackle pressing global challenges. The pursuit of knowledge and expansion of human frontiers are intrinsic to our progress. Neglecting space exploration stifles creativity and technological advancements that can ultimately alleviate poverty and combat climate change. Thus, a balanced investment in both realms is essential for a sustainable future.
While it's true that space exploration can yield technological advancements with terrestrial applications, the reality is that the immediate and acute issues we face on Earth, such as poverty, healthcare, and climate change, require urgent funding and resources that are often siphoned off to support costly space missions. The argument that exploring space fosters international collaboration is commendable, but it often overlooks the pressing need for nations to collaborate on existing global crises, which can be more effectively addressed through shared resources and strategies focused on Earth. Investing heavily in space could divert attention from existing solutions that could be implemented now to improve lives today, and while the pursuit of knowledge is important, it should not come at the expense of addressing the immediate needs of humanity. Prioritizing our current challenges over the allure of space exploration is crucial for a sustainable future.
This argument misrepresents the relationship between space exploration and terrestrial problem solving. Technological advancements from space missions often directly address those very challenges, such as climate monitoring and disaster management. It overlooks the fact that investment in space not only spurs innovation but also fosters international collaboration, which can lead to geopolitical stability and shared solutions to global crises. The notion that resources are siphoned off ignores the reality that many countries allocate budgets to space as a means of driving economic growth, which ultimately benefits societal welfare. Focusing solely on immediate problems, while dismissing the long-term benefits of exploration, reflects a short-sighted view. Humanity's progress hinges on both addressing current issues and expanding our horizons beyond Earth. Prioritizing space does not negate addressing terrestrial challenges but rather enhances our capacity to do so effectively.
While it's true that space exploration can lead to beneficial technologies for Earth, the argument fails to consider the pressing and immediate needs of our planet that often go underfunded in favor of space missions. Many communities face urgent issues like poverty, healthcare, and education that require substantial investment and attention. Prioritizing space over these critical areas risks leaving vulnerable populations behind. Moreover, the idea that space exploration fosters international collaboration is valid, yet it doesn't inherently address the on-the-ground crises that impact millions daily. It's essential to recognize that while long-term exploration can yield future benefits, we must not lose sight of our responsibility to tackle existing challenges that directly affect human lives, as balance is crucial for sustainable progress.
The argument that space exploration diverts essential resources from pressing earthly issues is fundamentally flawed. In reality, the funding for space initiatives often represents a fraction of national budgets and can stimulate economic growth, technological advancements, and international collaboration, all of which ultimately benefit society. Additionally, technological innovations developed through space exploration often have direct applications in healthcare, education, and poverty alleviation, enhancing our capacity to address those very challenges. Prioritizing space exploration does not negate our responsibility to tackle immediate issues, rather, it provides a framework for sustainable progress and inspires future generations. Ignoring the potential of space endeavors to yield solutions is short-sighted and detrimental to holistic human development.
While space exploration can indeed lead to technological advancements and inspire future generations, the argument neglects the urgent need for immediate attention to pressing earthly issues such as climate change, poverty, and healthcare disparities, which require substantial funding and resources. The reality is that many governments face budget constraints, and prioritizing space initiatives may divert funding from critical programs that could directly alleviate human suffering and improve quality of life. Moreover, while some innovations from space research have benefited other sectors, these advancements should not overshadow the immediate crises that demand our focus and investment. Ultimately, a balanced approach that prioritizes solving current problems while exploring space is essential. Neglecting the former in favor of the latter risks exacerbating inequalities and delaying necessary progress on Earth.
The argument mistakenly assumes that funding for space exploration must come at the expense of addressing terrestrial issues, ignoring the reality that technological advancements from space initiatives often yield solutions applicable to Earth's problems, including climate change and healthcare improvements, thus creating a symbiotic relationship rather than a zero-sum game. Furthermore, space exploration drives economic growth and innovation, generating job opportunities and increased funding for various sectors, including those addressing poverty and health disparities. Prioritizing space exploration does not equate to neglecting Earth, it enhances our capacity to tackle pressing issues by broadening our technological and scientific horizons, ultimately leading to a more prosperous and sustainable future for all.
While it's true that space exploration can yield technological advancements beneficial to Earth, the argument overlooks the immediate and pressing nature of terrestrial issues that require urgent funding and attention, such as poverty, healthcare, and education. Investing large sums in space initiatives can divert critical resources away from these urgent challenges, potentially exacerbating inequalities and suffering on our planet. Additionally, the benefits of space exploration are often long-term and uncertain, whereas the needs of vulnerable populations are immediate and measurable. Prioritizing earthly concerns ensures that we are addressing the welfare of our population now, rather than placing a bet on future technological breakthroughs that may or may not materialize, which risks leaving the most vulnerable behind. Balancing both priorities is essential, but focusing on immediate terrestrial issues should take precedence to ensure a sustainable and equitable future for all.
The assertion that space exploration diverts necessary resources from pressing terrestrial issues is fundamentally flawed. Technological advancements from space initiatives often lead to breakthroughs that directly benefit Earth, enhancing productivity and creating economic opportunities that can alleviate poverty, improve healthcare, and revolutionize education. Historical evidence shows that investments in space have yielded products and technologies, including satellite technology and telecommunications, which are now integral to modern life and critical for addressing global challenges. Moreover, the argument misrepresents the potential of innovation. The future is unpredictable, but investing in space exploration is not merely a gamble, it is a strategic move that addresses both present and future needs simultaneously. Ignoring the long-term potential of space initiatives undermines humanity's capacity to solve existing issues effectively, thus prioritizing only immediate concerns is a short-sighted approach that could ultimately hinder sustainable progress.
While it's true that space exploration has led to technological advancements, the urgent reality is that many pressing terrestrial issues such as climate change, poverty, and healthcare require immediate funding and attention that could be diverted to these critical areas if resources were allocated differently. Prioritizing funding for space initiatives risks perpetuating inequities, as marginalized communities often lack basic services that could be improved with those same resources. Additionally, the promise of future benefits from space exploration is speculative. Immediate, tangible solutions for today's challenges offer a more reliable return on investment. Emphasizing long-term potential while ignoring present needs can lead to a neglect of the foundational issues affecting millions now, ultimately undermining the very progress we hope to achieve.
The argument against space exploration fails to recognize that technological advancements derived from space initiatives often yield immediate terrestrial benefits, such as innovations in telecommunications, materials science, and environmental monitoring, which can directly address pressing issues like climate change and healthcare. Thus, funding for space is not a mere diversion but rather an investment in solutions that enhance life on Earth. Furthermore, the interconnectedness of global challenges means that breakthroughs in space technology can lead to economic growth that ultimately provides resources to combat poverty and improve services for marginalized communities. While immediate needs are crucial, the long-term vision fostered by space exploration creates a framework for sustainable development, ensuring that solutions are not only reactive but also proactive, capable of lifting entire societies over time. Ignoring the potential of space initiatives in favor of short-sighted responses ultimately limits progress and innovation, which are essential for addressing both current and future challenges effectively.
While it's true that space exploration has led to technological advancements, the argument overlooks the immediate urgent needs on Earth that demand our resources and attention now, such as poverty alleviation, education, and healthcare access, which often receive underfunding in favor of costly space initiatives. Investing heavily in space can divert crucial resources from addressing these pressing social issues, resulting in a neglect of the immediate needs of vulnerable populations. Additionally, the promise of economic growth from space technology is highly speculative and often slow to materialize, while the suffering caused by poverty and inequality is immediate and tangible. In focusing on a long-term vision of space exploration, we risk being complacent about the urgent challenges facing humanity today, limiting our ability to create impactful, swift changes in the lives of people who need it most. Therefore, prioritizing direct investments in Earth-based solutions may offer a more immediate and effective approach to fostering progress and innovation.
The argument mistakenly assumes a zero-sum relationship between space exploration and Earth-based investment. In reality, advancements in space technology often yield beneficial applications on Earth, enhancing capabilities in sectors like healthcare and education. Moreover, many space initiatives stimulate economic growth, create jobs, and inspire innovation, ultimately generating resources that can be redirected to address terrestrial issues. The potential for breakthroughs, such as renewable energy technologies and satellite-based communications, offers concrete solutions to existing problems like poverty and inequality. Neglecting space exploration risks stagnation in scientific advancement, which is crucial for adapting to future challenges. Thus, a balanced approach that appreciates the interdependence of space and Earth-centric initiatives is essential for holistic progress.
While it's true that space exploration can drive innovation and economic growth, the argument overlooks the immediate and pressing needs on Earth that require urgent investment. For instance, with rising poverty, climate change, and healthcare crises, a disproportionate focus on space might divert essential resources from solving these critical issues. Furthermore, the benefits derived from space technology do not justify the immense costs involved, especially when similar advancements can be achieved through targeted investments in Earth-based initiatives. By prioritizing terrestrial challenges, we can foster innovation in more direct, impactful ways that provide immediate relief and improvement in people's lives, making it imperative to reconsider how resources are allocated for holistic societal progress.
The argument mistakenly assumes a zero-sum game between space exploration and terrestrial investment. In reality, space initiatives can yield technological advancements that directly benefit Earth, such as satellite technology for disaster response and climate monitoring. Moreover, history demonstrates that investments in space have led to significant economic returns, spurring entire industries and job creation that ultimately address societal needs. The critique underestimates humanity's capacity to tackle multiple challenges simultaneously. Prioritizing space does not preclude addressing poverty or climate change but rather enhances our tools to combat them. Thus, the pursuit of space exploration is not a diversion but a catalyst for comprehensive progress.
While it's true that space exploration can lead to technological advancements and economic returns, the argument overlooks the immediate and pressing needs on Earth that require urgent funding and resources. The assumption that space initiatives will inherently create beneficial technology does not address the reality that many current problems, such as poverty, healthcare, and climate change, demand immediate solutions that require substantial investment now. Moreover, the notion that we can handle multiple priorities simultaneously often ignores the real constraints of budgets and political will. Instead of relying on potential future benefits from space exploration, we should focus our efforts on proven methods of addressing our earthly challenges, ensuring that our most pressing issues are met with the urgency they deserve. Prioritizing space exploration risks sidelining the urgent needs of humanity today.
The argument fails to recognize that technological advancements from space exploration often yield immediate applications that can address Earth's pressing problems, such as advancements in materials science, communication technologies, and environmental monitoring, which directly contribute to solving issues like climate change and healthcare innovation. Additionally, the investment in space exploration stimulates economic growth by creating high-tech jobs and generating new industries, which can in turn provide funding for terrestrial challenges. The notion that resources are finite and must be allocated exclusively to Earth neglects the reality that investing in space can expand humanity's capabilities, ultimately benefiting life on our planet. Ignoring space exploration not only stifles progress but also limits our potential to develop solutions that will alleviate earthly suffering in the long term.
While it's true that space exploration has led to some technological advancements, this argument overlooks the urgent need to prioritize immediate and critical issues on Earth, such as poverty, education, and healthcare, which require substantial funding and resources now. The assertion that space investments will inevitably lead to economic growth doesn't account for the reality that many communities are still struggling without basic services, and the benefits of high-tech jobs in space industries may not trickle down effectively to those most in need. Additionally, the relationship between space initiatives and advancements addressing climate change is not linear. Many breakthroughs could be achieved with a more focused commitment to Earth-centric research and development. By channeling resources into solving pressing terrestrial problems, we can create sustainable solutions that directly improve lives, rather than banking on potentially distant benefits from space. Thus, it's crucial to recognize that addressing immediate challenges should take precedence over the speculative benefits of space exploration.
The argument against space exploration is fundamentally flawed. It conflates immediate concerns with long-term benefits, failing to recognize that technological advancements from space initiatives often lead to solutions for terrestrial problems, including poverty and healthcare. History shows that investments in space yield innovations that permeate everyday life, enhancing global economies and generating job opportunities that ultimately uplift communities. It's short-sighted to dismiss the significance of space research, as many climate-related technologies, such as satellite monitoring, stem directly from these endeavors. Ignoring the broader perspective stifles potential progress. Prioritizing one over the other is not only simplistic but detrimental to comprehensive societal advancement. Thus, an integrated approach that embraces both space exploration and Earth-centric efforts is essential for sustainable development.
Surrender.
Result: Jane has surrendered. Valentino wins the debate.